Welcome to Fabric Queen Tarot. That's right, here I am with another message for you. And just as I was getting ready to record this overall video, it's a little bit late here today, but you know what? 333 is very, very significant here. A lot of this has got to do with you maintaining your overall resources here, the practicality of it, the whole situation that you're dealing with here. And as much as what you may be stewing on it, kind of contemplating, trying to decide here, what is it around you that needs to be maintained? I'll tell you what, you're going to be productive. All right. I'm hearing there's going to be a flame kind of lit behind you overall that's going to kind of push you forward here within a situation. Some of this has got to do with your beliefs. Okay. And yet some of it has to do with the overall cost. What is it you're going to have to sacrifice? Okay. Within this situation, what's it going to cost you overall here? All right. So for a lot of you, you're going to use the most direct way here, okay, to get your point across with regards to your situation. But, and here's the but right away, a lot of this has to do with your overall dreams, okay? Your goals, where you want to see yourself. What is it that you want to do? Where do you want to wind up here in a situation? Because there is something here you idealize, okay? Whatever it is, maybe you're being a part of something here. It's becoming a little bit overwhelming, okay? And when you start thinking about it, it can become even more overwhelming here. So, for some of you, you're going to be experiencing somewhat of a spiritual type of an experience within your life here. But you're going to be pulled to trust your own psychic knowledge, like your own counsel first, before you trust anybody else's. I do tell you, though, right now at the moment, some of the overall end result here is still going to be with you being a little bit undecisive, though, okay? I do want to give you a shout out to Taurus, to Pisces here, most importantly. And I'm seeing the first house here. And it's not so much as the first house, as much as what it is with your house, okay? Because it's about who you are, all right? What it is that you desire, okay? What it is that you overall want within your life and what type of action here you're going to be taking here. Because what I'm seeing here is somebody around you within your overall energy right now is wearing a mask. All right. And I feel like that mask is about ready to come off. Okay. You're on the verge of overall seeing this, believe it or not, here. And I think immediately here, what's going to happen is this is going to have an overall effect as to the way that you project yourself, what it is that you say, what it is that you do, how you show up here within this situation. This is something you're going to have to do on your own. I'll tell you that, because I feel like, and I'm hearing most importantly here, nobody's coming to save you. This is something you're going to have to do on your own, okay? Nobody's going to come and help you. Nobody's going to do it for you. You're going to have to do this, all right? As much as what this overall situation is calling with regards to your dreams, your choices, your aspirations here, there is something here with Neptune you are going to be forced to give up. Something here you're going to be forced to sacrifice here. And you're probably questioning, wondering why. Why do I have to give anything up? Okay, because everything might be really, really good right now. Everything might be a cakewalk for you here. And yet you're still confused. Why do I have to give anything up? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because something very big is coming in for you. That's why. And that's why you're being pushed. You're being forced here to give something up. And you're so worried. How's this going to cost you? How's this going to affect you? Okay, within the whole situation. Well, you're about to find out. Because believe it or not, I feel like this is going to have some overall effect with regards to your resources. Those things, in essence, you keep trying to maintain. As much as what you inspire others around you here, I'm still hearing be prepared. Because there is something here you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to let go of here. And this is the only way. Because if you don't give this up, the universe is going to step in. All right? You're going to be to that point overall. Divine intervention is going to take place. And some changes are going to be made. And I feel like within this situation, you're not going to be too happy when these changes get made. Especially when you have no control with regards to this. So, let's find out here what's overall going to happen. shall we? Because when I look at the overall location cards, okay, there's a message here that involves you, most importantly here. So get ready, because there's something here you need to hear. Remember, only take what resonates, okay? Leave the rest for somebody else, because you know there's some overall risks, okay, with regards to what it is you're about to sacrifice here within this situation. You know there's going to be some major, major risks here, and yet, are you going to be able to hold it together is what you're trying to say. I know, but here's the thing. You're going to see the big picture here. I feel like it's not going to be long here. You're going to be able to see why you had to give this up. There is something here that's going to be shown to you very clearly. And believe it or not, it's going to be quite the overall thrill and quite the overall amusement. Because I think for the most part, you didn't see this coming, nor did you plan on this coming. And this here is going to create somewhat of a festive, a fun time type of overall atmosphere here. And a lot of it has to do with your home, that place where you find comfort, you find ease. A place where, you know what, you feel like you belong. You've got that security there. This could be with regards to your personal space. Doesn't have to be, but it's some place overall that's quite familiar with you. I see the ship card. So it's like I'm hearing, and there's that beep. So there's your confirmation. This here is going to lead you on a whole new journey here. Sure, you could very well be getting on a ship, okay? But yet, this is a new journey for you, most importantly. One that you've never taken, all right? And when I take a look at the coffee house card, I feel like this overall has been brewing behind the scenes. Like I said, you weren't prepared for this, okay? You were nowhere near ready for this to come in. This is something overall that's been happening behind the scenes here, and it's been taking place here for quite some time, and now it's ready to come out. It is ready to come out stronger, bolder than you could ever begin to imagine. In fact, I'm almost picking up something with regards to wanting to indulge, maybe possibly overindulge in. And it's actually sweeter than what you can imagine. Seriously. On the most part, you're probably sitting there saying, oh God, not another change. But you know what? This here is what you could easily get windswept right up into here. Where ideas, aspirations, more dreams, more goals start swirling around your overall head here. Because you can already envision this. You can already feel this. And when this happens within this moment, this is going to be your opportune time here to really start expanding, okay? Expanding in areas, okay, that you've never expanded in before. I feel like there's going to be so many ideas whirling around within your head here when this takes place that, yes, here we are with the grassland card. There's going to be a lot of light shed on this, okay, for expansion. There really, truly is. But I also feel like this is going to bring something to life here, too. Within your life, most importantly here. You're going to want to be grounded, okay? There again, confirmation. When this overall takes place, because what I'm hearing is it won't be long and you will be celebrating. Now, celebrating whether your name is in lights, okay? Overall dancing, I'm hearing music here, okay? This is going to put a little bit of light in your overall step here. It's going to be very promising for you. All right. But I can tell you this much. If you're a little bit worried as to whether or not you've got the knowledge, okay, if you're worried overall here within the situation, if you can do this, there's no room for doubt. Okay. And I'm hearing the clock is ticking. All right. The clock is definitely ticking in the background here. So time is of the essence here within this situation. You already have what it takes, okay? So there's no reason to even question this. In fact, you've learned a lot, all right? It's almost as if, to some extent, you've sat in the classroom already. You've learned what it is that you need to know. And all that wisdom and all that information is wrapped right up inside of you. It's just ready to come out. And it's going to put you in the right place at the right time here. Seriously. Now, with that in mind, I feel like this is going to have an effect with regards to your money, okay? Your money, all right, overall, and your career, all right? So, knowing that, we're going to find out what else you need to know, because this here is going to be your major resource here. It really, truly is here. And there is something here you are about to realize. For some of you, this is going to be with regards to an interview. I can tell you that. Somebody's going to be wanting to step up and interview you. Okay, they're intrigued overall with the knowledge and the things that you do, so they want to talk to you. Okay, this also could be with regards to a job offer. And a lot of it has to do with your overall creativity. So it's like that light bulb moment, okay? When I told you there's going to be so many ideas whirling around within your mind, okay? Let me tell you something. This has all got to do with you being totally creative here. And things are going to be coming to light, aren't they? Yes, they are. Because what they're bringing in is a whole lot of money here. Money overall within your pocket. It's like the money's going to be flowing to you so easily here within this situation. It's something you've been waiting, you've been wanting and needing for quite some time. I'm also seeing spending. So I'm hearing be mindful when this comes in, okay? Watch how you spend your money. Keep track of to where your money's going, most importantly here. You will be multitasking, so I feel like you're going to be doing multiple jobs at one time. A little here, a little there in the process here. But that money, it's about keeping that money flowing here, keeping that money coming in here. In case you wind up having some unexpected expenses here within the situation. A lot of this has to do with overall security within you, most importantly. It could be medical bills, but there again, I don't think it's detrimental. What I think is there's some changes that are going to be taking place within your life here, all right? And you are about getting to that overall extent and that point within your life that it's time to emerge. It's like a butterfly coming out of that cocoon, okay? And you are going to emerge into the most beautiful butterfly you've ever seen. These changes are changes you're going to want to embrace, most importantly here. And this is what's going to help you get your debt paid, okay? Your debt paid in full here. So keep in mind here, what's coming and what's overall happening here is somewhat going to seem like work. But on the other hand, it's going to seem like a vacation, a well-deserved vacation that you've needed for quite some time here. So with that in mind here, all right, I am being pulled to your angel cards because, oh, your angel says, you know what? Something's going to be rolling away here very, very soon. All right? It might be something that's quite shiny. Okay? It might be something quite glossy within a situation. But whatever it is that's going to be rolling away is only making room for something new to come in. What you're concerned of, what is it going to cost you? Well, I feel like within this situation, it's not going to be much because 1313 is telling me you're going to be starting fresh, starting something new here within a situation. And you're being encouraged here, all right, to step out of your overall comfort zone, okay, to see things for what it truly is here. You're about to create something that is so meaningful within a situation. A lot of this has got to do with your skills, your talents here. And you know what? It is going to bring in a lot of profit here. So understand, if you build up your confidence and you just trust within your decisions, everything's going to be just beautiful. Because I'm also seeing 1212. And I feel like, you know what, this is going to be this shift where you're going to feel this shift within you to want to be more persistent, okay? I'm hearing not stopping. Okay, not even stopping to want to take a break here within the situation. You're just going to want to forge ahead here. And I'll tell you what your angels are saying right now. Oh, happy day here. Because it's like your day has finally arrived here within this situation. And this is going to be such an ample opportunity for you here related to your life's purpose, believe it or not here. And it's right around the corner. Okay, so I feel like it's coming sooner rather than later, most importantly. So when this does pop up, you are to take action immediately. Don't you dare hesitate. Don't you even think twice or even doubt yourself within this situation. Of course, this could lead to a multiple of things here, but most importantly, this could also lead to a partnership here. Maybe even an epic romance here also. So keep that in mind because I feel like that option's going to be in the cards for you. And they're saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, definitely don't shut the door here because this is going to be good luck for you. All right, you are being divinely guided here. You really seriously are here. And this here is what's going to provide you the structure that you're needed. I feel like this is due justice here. By understanding within the situation, there was a process to get to this point. All right. And most importantly, you're being conditioned right now. All right. Knowing the fact that you need this structure, you need overall progress within your life. And right now, your spirits are guiding you here. Okay. So they want you to understand here you're on the right track, most importantly. Someone from the other side's definitely got your back here. And they're encouraging you to just try your best. That's all you gotta do is just try your best, okay? Because you are gonna succeed. You really seriously are. But be mindful. Be mindful of your overall surroundings. Who and what is around you, most importantly, here. And make sure you're ready and able to communicate with everybody and anybody, including all those abroad. Because I'm seeing here everything within this situation could easily fall to pieces, okay? Just as quick as what it overall started. And if you don't maintain these resources, it could cost you. So with that, I'll be here to talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.